Hey guys, it's Willie Cuz with more Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Hope you guys enjoy.
Loose main sails! Unlash the harpoon. All down and crew! Forward! Forward! Steady now, lads! It's a hit! You see that, lads? No! Damn it! Stay sharp, lads. That's it, lads! Steady! He's off! Got you now, fish! Stung him! He's torn the rope! Look out! Forward! Hold fast! Hang tight! He's gotten free! Don't get low, Captain! You did it, Captain! All right. Look at the size of him! Hook him! He's a slippery bastard! Steady now, lads! That tail's coming! This one's dangerous! I see him off the starboard bow! Tie her down! Hang tight! You see that, lads? Watch it! The tail! Yes! You see that, lads? Yes! He snapped the rope! Stay sharp, lads. Okay! He's a slippery bastard! Right! Tire yourself out! Yes! Got him! Before he snaps that tail! One more and we're done! The beast is dead! All right! Look at the size of him!
So this is the new Libertalia, eh? Stinks the same as every other squat I've robbed this past year.
Oi, oi. Why the long face? You fallen in love?
With your blouse. You're welcome to Nassau, gents. Everyone is that does their fair share.
Fair share. What is this, a fucking monastery?
We was led to believe that Nassau was a place where men did as they pleased.
Safe keeping others from doing the same. Aye.
Captain Thatch, as I live and breathe. What is this magnificent muzzle you cultivating?
Why fly a black flag when a black beard will do? What brings you two gents this far north?
The word is, Cuban governor himself is fixing to receive a mass of gold from a nearby fort. Until then, it's just sitting there, itching to be took.
Governor Torres himself, eh? Sounds promising.
Welcome to Nassau, Captain Vane. Mr. Rackham.
Now, where can a man find a bit of rough? Do you know what I mean?
It is time to go now. Haul away your anchor. Haul away your anchor. Is our sailing time. Get some sail upon her. Haul away your halyards. Haul away your halyards. It's our sailing time. Get her on her course now. Haul away your foresheets. Haul away your foresheets. It's our sailing time. Waves are surging under. Haul away down channel. Haul away down channel. On the evening time, when your sailing's over, haul away for heaven. Haul away for heaven. God be by your side. It is time to go now. Haul away your anchor. Haul away your anchor. It's our sailing time.
So, what'll you do with your share of the gold we take from Governor Torres? Return to Africa, prince among men.
I cannot return to a place I've never been. I was born in Trinidad, a slave from my first breath.
But wouldn't you feel, I don't know, more welcome there?
As you might feel more welcome in Paris.
Fair point.
With this skin and this voice, where can I go in the world and feel at ease? This country here is my best chance. This country called Jackdaw, where I know the names of all citizens and they know mine, and we work together. Not always out of love, but to keep our country afloat.
I understand you. Let's take her then. To the citizens of Jackdaw!
Bane's out, let's go!
Come on those stairs! Hold that blow!
Aim for the towers, Captain! Right!
Down to the ship, Henry! Aim for the towers, Captain!
impact! Caution, Edward! Fire! Look out, the whole place shot down! Fire! Let's all explode! Take the shots, sir! James, interfere with you, Reed! Reed! Sword north sail! Loose mainsails!
Main's loose, do you hear the news?
Studs up! Let's get moving!
Peaks trim too!
Fire! There's that! Good shot to cripple her! Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Fire! Weakest right! Down to the drink!
Finish the job!
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Unfurl aloft! Man your sheets!
Ease off the wind!
Haul hearty, lads! Furl those men!
Well, hello, Your Excellency. I'd got word you might be here.
I know your face, pirate, but your name was borrowed the last time we spoke.
Ah, yes, I recall. Mr. Duncan Walpole. I missed that one. So, what's a Templar Grand Master doing so far from his Castillo?
I'd rather not say.
And I'd rather not cut your lips off and feed him to you.
2 years ago, we offered a reward for the sage's recapture. Today, someone claims to have found him. This gold is his ransom.
Who found him?
A slaver by the name of Lawrence Prince. He lives in Kingston.
We like this story, Torres. And we want to help you finish it. But we're going to do it our way. Using you and your gold.
Finest rams that ever was fed up all day. That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie, lie. This ram and I got drunk, sir, as drunk could be. And when we sobered up, sir, we were far away out at sea. That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie, lie. This wonderful old ram, sir, was playful as a kid. It's for on the cap, it's my glass, along with the bosom's fid. That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie, lie. The night was very rough, sir, the wind like ice did feel. He borrowed me suit of oilskins and took me trick at the wheel. That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie, lie. He climbed aloft so full of him to stow the topsails tight. But halfway up he lost his nerve, he had an awful fright. That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie, lie. One morning on the poop, sir, afore 8 bells was struck, he climbed up to the sky's yard and sat down on the truck. That's a a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie, lie. Ah, this wonderful old Gramser, he tried a silly trick. He tried to jump the five-bar fence and landed in a rick. That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie, lie. This wonderful old Gramser, it grew towards a brass. One grew out of his shoulder blade, the other turned into a mast. That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie, lie. The crew of the good ship Jack Tar is handsome, strong and brave. The finest crowd of sailors that ever sailed over the wave. That's a lie, that's a lie, that's a lie, lie, lie.
Here's how it goes. Torres meets with Prince, carrying a portion of the ransom, saying the rest is close behind. When we see the Sage, you bring in the rest of the gold, make the swap, and get out. I'll be watching all from close by.
No, Kenmer, you run this scheme alone, at the risk of losing the faith of your crew. It makes me ill to think of you bartering with that wretched slaver.
Come on, mate. Once we have the Sage, we'll all be rich.
Not if young Master Kid gets to him first.
Kid? Jesus. That lad's here to kill him.
Edward, what the hell are you doing here?
I'm tailing these men to the Sage. Can you hold off till he appears?
The Sage is here.
Aye. And Prince is leading us straight to him.
All right, Jesus. I'll stay my blade for a time, but not long.
Motion to the table. Half the local businessmen simply stood up and retired.
Pull the hair off.
Is he a tumbler? Is he a tumbler? Is he doing it?
How long has it been since our last meeting, Senor Queen?
A year? Near 18 months. You first described this Roberts fellow to me in November of 1715.
We had a company of grenadiers.
I see. Much has changed in that short time. None called me governor, for instance, for I quit that post last year.
Ah, I was not aware.
You couldn't help it, could you, Cameron? Sticking your nose into things you can't understand.
You're making me nervous, kid. Keep your blades corked.
Just my
So
blood.
many churches in Switzerland.
2 major
The
targets.
English at last
And I'm
ate
kept
them
from
to
killing
convert
them
their
both.
slaves to Christian
Steady, Jim. We're close. Don't worry.
Convert them? God knows, Torres. There's none here so foolish as that.
Foolish? How do you mean?
Is it not a sin to enslave a fellow Christian? Therefore, to transmute a slave's soul from animal to man would be tantamount to inviting one's cattle to the dinner table.
Forgive my impatience, but how far is it yet?
We're nearly there.
Stand your ground, slave, and face corporal punishment like a man.
Why act like a man now, when you have denied me that right for 30 years?
I find your bearing appalling, Prince. I believe all thinking, feeling men deserve respect and opportunity.
Ah, you Spaniards. Your long ties to the Moors have diluted your blood and softened your hearts.
This is not to say I believe in the natural equality of all races or sexes. Surely men with talent and intelligence should lead. But there is no true profit to be gained by the practice of slavery. In the short term, it makes us money, see. But in the long term, it will render us the victims of our own success.
Ah, but you and I, sir, old as we are, will not live to see that unfortunate day. So why bother?
For virtue, if nothing else.
Virtue? Oh, Torres. I have no wish to waste my day chattering about slaves and their pitiable condition. Let us conclude this transaction, then celebrate as friends. Other stories about you, true, sir. You were a governor in Florida for a time.
See. I am one of a number of civil servants in my family, a long line of politicians.
I have always toyed with the idea of entering politics myself. Only I feel I have too much money and not enough years.
Speaking of stories, Prince, I've heard it said you were with Henry Morgan the day he sacked Panama. 1671, was it?
Oh, it's all true, yes. But let us not overesteem the honors forged and won on the battlefield. That skirmish was a deadly one, and a tremendous waste of coin and resources. It wasn't until many years after that I sheathed my sword in favor of a far safer and yet more profitable venture. Capital and resources. That's where money is made. And sir, let me tell you, honor bought is more enjoyable than honor won, if a touch less permanent.
I grow tired of this walk. We must be close.
Yes, just here. We must be on equal footing, you see. I don't trust Templars any more than you must trust me.
Well, if I'd known you were so skittish, I'd have brought you a bouquet of flowers.
Oh, I don't know why I bother. For the money, I suppose. Vast sums of money. You say you came alone, Torres?
Not alone, but certainly without colleagues. I took passage aboard a British merchant's brig.
Now's the time.
No. Not until we see the sage.
Here's a quiet spot. I'll see the money.
This is a portion of the ransom. The rest is close at hand.
It pains me to traffic someone of my own race for profit, Mr. Torres. Tell me again, what has this Roberts fellow done to upset you?
Is this some form of Protestant piety I'm not familiar with?
Perhaps another day.
What?
Next time, see to it that we are not followed. Deal with this!
You cocked up my kill, Kenway.
For a better cause.
Your chance, man. I'm going after Prince.
Kid, no! Jim, stop!
Not this time, Kenway.
Come on, man! We can work this together!
You have your chance.
Stay your blade, kid! Wait! Jim, stop!
Damn you, old scratch! Keep your natty hands off me!
I can't let you kill those men, kid. Not until I found the sage.
I've been stalking that pig for a week now, charting his moves, and here I find not one but two of my targets, and you rob me of both.
Patience, man. You'll have your kills.
When I locate the sage, you're helping me take Prince. Got that?
Wouldn't you prefer meeting in a pub?
I came to Kingston chasing a target. Getting pissed ain't a priority.
We could work together on this, you know. It's Lawrence Prince you're after. I want his prisoner.
We're after the sage as well, Edward. Careful who you cross.
May the best man win.
There's guards patrolling that property from end to end. Looks to me like they use bells to signal trouble. See there? We'll want to disable those before pushing too far. With so many men about, we can't rely on stealth alone, so... I'll do what I can to distract and draw their attention, giving you a chance to cut them down. Ready?
Your name's not James, is it?
Not most days. Come on. If you see Prince before I do, kill him, and there'll be a bit of coin in it for you. All right?
Damn, man. How is it you're a woman?
Christ, Edward. Is that something that needs explaining? Now, I'm here to do a job. I'll let you be amused later.
It's not bread, it's punishment. I reckon I could have gone home with her, if I hadn't been so mean. But we had a row, and I said something nasty about the Pope.
That's a bit daft, isn't it? You know she's Catholic.
Yeah, I know she's Catholic. I didn't know the Pope was.
Where is Master Prince? Hasn't come out of his manor all day.
Still reeling from the attack yesterday. Caused him quite a fright from what I can tell.
Well, it would, wouldn't it? Imagine that.
Hold! Stand your ground!
Please, I've been shot. I need aid.
Christ, Thompson, look at her. She's hurt.
Dreadfully, sir. I'm poorly.
All right.
I'm faint.
Take an arm, lass.
Bless you, lads.
Oi! Marlowe! Mr. Prince says to keep your eyes peeled tonight. Says there's some men about bent on making trouble.
I'll spread the word!
The way I see it, sword fighting is a little like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say.
A pity for you, then. You are the most inarticulate bugger I've ever met.
Oi, man. That ain't nice.
Did you say something, boy? This ain't no time for chatter, you hear?
I ain't saying nothing, sir.
You got no quarrel with me.
You keep those goddamned eyes on the cane, all right? Look up once more and it'll be the last damn thing you ever see.
No problem here, sir. I'm working as best I can.
Put your back into it, mongrel.
Why hang over me like a leering crow? To see an old man suffer?
You've caused no small portion of suffering yourself, Mr. Prince. Retribution, I suppose.
You absurd cutthroats and your precious philosophy. You live in the world, but you cannot make it move.
You mistake my motive, old man. I'm only after a bit of coin.
As was I, lad. As was I.
Heads up, Kenway! I found your man!
I remember you. The Templar from Havana.
I'm no Templar, mate. That was just a ruse. We've come here to save your ass from this slaver.
Save me? I work for Mr. Prince.
Well, then he's a poor man to call master. He meant to sell you out to the Templars.
Oh, you can't trust anyone, it seems.
Roberts!
Let's move, Kenway! Run! See you on the other side!
Get sweetheart! I got him in my shot! Got him, get the rights.
Oh, I've got a lovely clear shot. Can't he get away, Corp?
In me sight! He's mine! Clear shot! Clear shot!
Got a clear shot, man.
No one gets by me! Quicken the pace!
Hello! Help me, damn it!
I've got a dead line on him!
You really think he won't catch you? Ah! I can get him from here!
Got him sighted! Intruder! I need some help here! Got you lined up, he's mine! Clear shot! You're in my sights, sweetheart!
Lost your man again, did you?
Aye. Roberts is a devil with a queer aversion to kindness. I suppose that's two men I've lost today. So, what's your real name, lass?
Mary Reed to my mum. And them I call friends. But not a word of it to anyone. Or I'll unman you as well.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one if you choose to stick around. God bless.